Hi Colin, lovely to meet up with you as always and do some work on your game. Once again we're talking about working accumulator 4 and accumulator 1 a little bit earlier from the top of the backswing. We know that the backswing being shorter makes this easier for you to do, or easier for you to achieve the look that you want to impact. We've seen that in previous sessions. One of the issues, however, is that the backswing gets short, robs us of a little bit of speed, and obviously we don't want to give away too much distance. So whilst controlling the length that accumulator 4 travels, the left arm travels during the backswing, can help, what we've also got to start doing long term is learn to engage the arms a little bit sooner, get the arms to keep up with the body a little bit more from P4. So what we see at the start of your session is a tendency to just hang on to the angle in the right arm, and this is sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other really. Is it that the left arm doesn't move away from the right shoulder enough, or is it that the right arm doesn't straighten early enough? I suppose it depends on what you can get the feel for really. We've worked in the past on trying to get the left arm to work sooner. We've worked on trying to get the right arm to feel like it's straightening. And both have given us a slightly improved look, but never really got us the position that we want. You can see there at P6 that we're still a little bit too high with the butt of the club, and certainly too far outside the right thigh, not quite tight enough. And one of the reasons for that is not because the body weight's moving back or you're casting from the top. Really, far from it. I mean, the main reason is that the body's going and the arms aren't. We've got a lot of angle here in the right arm still by the time we get to P6, so we've not got rid of that. And what we tend to do down the line is get rid of it very quickly from P6 through to about P7.5. That right arm really straightens out fast as you try and turn the corner. So again, if we look at it from down the line, really hang on to a lot of angle in this right arm. At 5.5. So what we saw when looking at the models was that the right arm would straighten out quicker. So it's a case, I suppose, this session of educating the right arm as how it wants to work. If we take the left hand out of the equation and just make some right-handed swings, and this was a task-driven exercise. In order for you to hit the ball better with just the right hand, you're going to need to learn to load accumulator 1, the right arm, and unload accumulator 1 in a more appropriate manner. What you're also going to have to learn to do is maintain the wrist angle a little bit longer. What we noticed at the start of the session was that you were tending to hit the ground behind the ball quite a lot because you weren't able to expand the right arm and maintain the angles in the wrist. So this was more of a task-driven exercise, not a ball striking exercise, to give you a different look at P5.5. So we've now not got the left arm holding us back, and we're seeing that this angle in the right arm is starting to reduce or starting to straighten out more incrementally from the top of the backswing. We're not hanging on to things quite as much. The shoulders square up a little bit more naturally coming into the golf ball, and that's leaving less of a corner to turn. Towards the end of your session, things were starting to move a little bit better, and we had a little bit less angle in that arm. And we catalogued this for you, and we saw that we had about a 4-degree, I'll send the images across, a 4-degree improvement in the relationship between the right arm, if you will, the right bicep, and the right forearm, a sign that things are starting to just expand a little bit quicker. Not a lot at this stage, but a little bit, resulting in a little bit more of an incremental move through the ball. And allowing things to happen in a little bit more natural manner. There was quite a bit of turning going on through the hit. We just touched on that as well, but that was a secondary importance really. The main thing is to learn to engage the arms a little bit sooner from P4 to P5.5. Feel like that right arm is straightening more and the butt of the club's moving away from the right shoulder. Good luck with it, and look forward to working with you again in a few weeks' time. Well done.